Alright, good afternoon everybody, good morning everybody, a happy Thanksgiving from KB5MIQ Big Boy. Thought we'd just do a little quick video right this morning. Talk a little bit about what I call Qsl and Dx etiquette. Bands are opening up. We've been making some good contacts here lately. 10 meters open, 17 meters open. I was actually able to get South Africa on 17 the other day, and I was really proud to get that country. I never had worked any African stations. One thing I do, this is just my guide. I love to get QSL cards, and to me, QRZ, with everybody's making a profile up on there and putting your QSL info on how you will accept QSLs in return is great. It saves a lot of time and trouble. I actually remember when I first got on 10, like I said before, actually having people give me their address over the air to get a card to them or trying to use the bureau, which I did have some good luck with at that time, but now I like just sending direct. If it's a foreign country and they want a couple of bucks for postage, I got no problem. I keep some dollar bills in my shack now all the time just for that reason. Something I do. I just, if you notice on my, if you can see in the background where I got all my cards hanging, the blue post-it notes, I just organized all my states and post-it noted the states I don't have in order by call district. And that way, I will send anybody a card. Anybody that wants a card from me, all you got to do is let me know and I'll send you one. But if a state I've worked, and there's, especially if there's a pile up on it, and I know I've worked that state, I won't interfere with it. Just let them work people who needs the state for whatever. I'm not collecting cards in states to win the WAS award or CC award or whatever. I just do it for my own personal enjoyment. But I do like to know if I've worked all of them. Same with a foreign country. Um, Pile ups on countries. If I know I've worked that country, I stay out of the pile up. Now, if I hear somebody calling CQ, and even if I've worked them and nobody answers them, I'll answer their call. I think that's the thing to do. Um, but try to listen once these pile-ups are going on. You can kind of tell how they're taking calls just by listening a little bit. The band's open enough. I may listen to him talk to 3 or 4 people for 2 reasons. One, I don't run an amp. And if he's taking the loudest people, some of the louder guys running amps, he'll probably get them first, and then you just kind of wait your turn, especially if it's a country you want to keep trying. Sometimes they just can't hear you. You'll hear them, and they can't hear you. I've had that happen. You just kind of have to, experience will help you tell how long you need to try to make the contact. State contact, same way. If I've worked state, unless he's calling CQ, I'll try to let him get somebody else. But that's just how I do things. And make yourself organized. Uh, I run a pretty much an analog station. I talked to a guy the other day, and as soon as I give him my call sign, he goes, "Oh, I talked to you, worked you back in '06." I'm like, "How did he know that so quick?" But he had his computer linked up with his logbook, and it popped it up real fast. I use a QRZ logbook and a written logbook, but I don't have any kind of logging program on my computer. I just rather do it the old-fashioned way. But work these contacts, get some QSL cards made up, send some out, and enjoy this. Just follow what the person wants on their page on how to send them a card. If they don't have nothing listed, ask them real quick. I'm sure they'll be glad to tell you. Some guys prefer EQSLs, and if they got that on there, I have sent a guy a card with a postage return envelope, hoping he'll send me one. If nothing else, he can print his off, cut it out, and send it to me. I just prefer mailed in QSL cards. And like I said, be polite. Try not to intentionally mess up a QSO just to get a card. I always just kind of wait, take my time getting into it. But enjoy this. Enjoy this hobby. I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving, and keep on doing what you're doing. This is KB5MIQ Big Boy 73.